Rule 7 of the Colregs, often called the Rule of Good Seamanship, is the bedrock of maritime safety. It mandates that every vessel must at all times maintain a proper lookout by sight and hearing, as well as by all available means appropriate to the prevailing circumstances and conditions. This rule emphasizes the paramount importance of vigilance and proactive measures to prevent collisions at sea. In essence, Rule 7 is about using common sense and good judgment to avoid dangerous situations. It's not enough to simply follow the other rules. Mariners must also be constantly aware of their surroundings and take action to prevent accidents, even if those actions go above and beyond the specific requirements of the other rules. This rule highlights that the onus of collision avoidance rests on all vessels, regardless of their size or type. It emphasizes that safe navigation depends not just on adhering to specific rules, but also on the constant exercise of sound judgment and a proactive approach to safety. Assessing the risk of collision is a continuous process that requires careful observation and evaluation. Mariners must consider factors like the visibility, traffic density, vessel speeds, and maneuverability. They must also be aware of the limitations of their own vessel and the potential hazards posed by other vessels in the vicinity. One of the most important aspects of assessing collision risk is determining if a risk of collision exists at all. This involves constantly monitoring other vessels and their movements, looking for any changes in course, speed, or bearing that might indicate a developing dangerous situation. Anytime two vessels are on course to pass within a close distance, a risk of collision exists. Mariners should never assume that another vessel will take action to avoid a collision. It is their responsibility to take early and decisive action to avoid a collision, even if they have the right of way. This proactive approach is crucial for ensuring safety at sea. Rule 7 emphasizes the use of all available means for maintaining a proper lookout. This includes both traditional methods like visual observation and sound signals, as well as modern navigational tools like radar, AIS, automatic identification system, and electronic charting systems. These tools can provide valuable information about the position, course, speed, and intentions of other vessels, significantly enhancing situational awareness. For example, radar can help detect vessels in low visibility or beyond visual range, while AIS provides real-time information about a vessel's identity, course, and speed. Electronic charting systems offer detailed information about navigational hazards, restricted areas, and traffic separation schemes. By utilizing these tools effectively, mariners can gain a comprehensive understanding of their surroundings and make informed decisions to avoid collisions. However, it's important to remember that technology is not a substitute for good seamanship. Mariners must be proficient in using these tools and be able to interpret the information they provide accurately. They must also be aware of the limitations of these tools and not rely solely on them for collision avoidance. In the dynamic and often unpredictable environment of the sea, vigilance is not just a good practice, it's a lifesaver. Rule 7 underscores this point by emphasizing the need for constant awareness and proactive action. Even when navigating in seemingly safe waters, complacency can be dangerous. Weather conditions can change rapidly, visibility can deteriorate unexpectedly, and other vessels may not always follow the rules. A vigilant mariner is always scanning the horizon, listening for fog signals and monitoring navigational instruments. They are constantly thinking ahead, anticipating potential hazards, and planning alternative courses of action. They are also prepared to take immediate and decisive action to avoid a collision, even if it means deviating from their planned course or speed. By embracing the principles of Rule 7 and maintaining a constant state of vigilance, mariners can significantly reduce the risk of collisions and contribute to a safer maritime environment for everyone. Remember, safety at sea is a shared responsibility, and it starts with each and every one of us.